Wait.
Right, we are back with another episode of the No Sell Roundtable. Welcome back, guys. It's good to see everybody. We're running about 15 minutes late. Unfortunately, you're going to be watching this later on Facebook. We'll have it uploaded for everybody there. But we are live on YouTube and on Twitch. As always, with me we have Floyd Pepper. I don't want to ask. Should I ask?
Which question do you want to ask?
Why?
There's lots of questions. It's Halloween.
I'm surprised you didn't go as a wizard. Anyways,
Wizard.
Oh, because you're supposed to dress as something you're not on Halloween.
This is true. I might be wrestling from the 313. What's up? Anyways, I'm kidding. but it's Rob from Confusion Podcast. Good to see you back, Rob.
Great to be back, Joe.
Even though under mysterious circumstances, CZ is taking a leave because he got something in the mail and he's very distraught about it. So what'd you send him, Rob?
Certainly nothing that ticks.
Okay. Anyways, I'm not going to ask. Next up, he's a Hall of Famer. He's my good friend. He is co-CEO of the Wrestling Society Network. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Professor Bear.
Thank you, sir. Always glad to be on.
Yep. And are you Ken Griffey Jr. or something? Is that a Reds jersey? Or
No, I would show it, but with everything going on up there, I really don't want to.
Fair enough. I don't want to know then. Anyways,
I do.
And
I do.
Oh, good Lord.
Bad boy for life. Hey, he's coming home. Go ahead.
Oh God. Why you got super excited about that there. Ladies and gentlemen, Outcast Kenny or Baby Old Kenny by the time this is over with, I guess. I don't know.
Who knows? Hey.
Jeez.
Who knows? I never stayed past 115. I never stayed.
Jesus. And last and certainly not least, he is king of the 313. He's our good none other than Mike D. Mike, what's up, man?
Man, chilling. It's Halloween, ready to talk Halloween Havoc. Lions are playing this week, so hey, I'm happy.
Hell yeah.
Go Lions. All right. Well, shit, I don't even know where to start with this, to be completely honest with you boys. I don't know where
Thunderdome.
I've been up since 4 a.m. I had something planned and that fell through. So we're just gonna wing it tonight. So let's just start off. What's your guys' favorite moment from Halloween Havoc?
Oh my God. When I think Halloween Havoc, it's two matches that immediately come to mind. Is Ray versus Eddie.
Absolutely.
And DDP versus Goldberg.
Ooh.
Does that count? Because it wasn't broadcast on Halloween Havoc.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look, it counted to me because I got robbed out of money. Yeah.
Yeah, that's iconic.
The one thing and this is the only reason why I put DDP Goldberg over Eddie and Ray. Eddie and Ray was the better match, hands down, no question about it. But that was the moment that DDP solidified himself as a great. He can make anyone look good because he damn sure made Goldberg look like $1 million.
Jeez, Barry, you're starting to sound like, aside from the Russo stuff, you're starting to sound like Just Tan Credible, or as we love to call him here on the show, thanks to Tanahoma here. You're starting to sound like Cam each and every time you come on the show. What gives?
Well, I mean, it's the truth. Look, Goldberg was hot, but everybody knew he couldn't really wrestle.
Terrible.
But DDP was such a good worker, but everybody was assuming that whoever DDP worked with was calling the shots.
Right.
But that particular match, DDP walked Goldberg through so much, and it made Goldberg look more than the two moves that he's known for. It made him look like, oh, damn, he actually can wrestle a little bit.
And backflip match. Don't forget that too.
Oh yeah,
he did do it. Yeah.
But there, Floyd Pepper. Rob, I can't take you seriously in this.
You took me seriously before?
all I'm picturing is like Triple H mixed with Sergeant Pepper, but
I mean, where do you think Triple H got the idea for his mutton chops for those 10 minutes? Lemmy.
Yeah, I always thought it was Motorhead. Yeah.
Oh,
right?
Floyd came first.
Oh, Floyd came. Facts. Floyd was first. I don't know what I was. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Floyd was definitely first, yo.
So for the people that don't understand the Floyd Pepper thing, it's from the Muppets, Electric Mayhem. If you don't know what that is, Google it. We ain't got time to explain all that. But when you think Halloween Havoc, what's your favorite moment?
Chamber of Horrors, obviously. It is the greatest match in the history of professional wrestling. Everything that could go right went right in the best way possible, from the chair torture to the fatal lever to quivering Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh, don't forget the ring on fire.
Of course, the ring.
We'll talk about that in a minute because that's
for eye cams.
Oh God! All right, Mike D. When you think of what's your favorite moment?
I will always say what I remember with Halloween Havoc. They always kept that theme of Halloween.
Yeah.
They kind of bring in the season. They always had some type of goofy match, like you said, the Chamber of Horror match. They always did that. And if I'm correct, didn't Hulk Hogan and Macho Man have a match at Halloween Havoc? It was like was it a steel cage?
Hogan and Flair, wasn't it?
Flair.
Yeah, Hogan and Flair. Macho blew his knee coming off like the top of the cage.
Yeah.
And then I think that was after the match. That's when Roddy Piper made his debut in WCW.
Yep.
Okay.
Now 97.
96.
96.
Yeah.
I have notes in front of me, so that's how I know. I'm not that.
Okay.
You're my today. Thank God. Okay.
But definitely, like you guys said, when it comes to Halloween Havoc, Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio is like the top of the list right there. Like the match was so great, they did it part of the showcase on the video game. So that just showed you how great that match was, and just it was a classic.
They one of Ray's classic attires too. Channel the Phantom.
Yeah, the Phantom, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the Phantom, which my man Dr. Wagner just pulled out of the closet at NXT Halloween Havoc. The man of a million masks. Love him. Love Dr. Wagner. All those guys.
Having some system malfunctions here.
And Eddie Guerrero probably had like one of the top like theme songs in WCW at the time.
And they added it to 2K, thank God.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's been on there for the last couple of years.
But I'm surprised. So you can make an accurate Chavo Guerrero if you want to in WWE, because that's exactly what he used too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you're right.
Chavo Classic, that's what it was.
I love how he carried the belt. Eddie was just he gave two shits about that title.
But he was still the man.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
I have to say, my Halloween Havoc match, I always like WCW Vader. So I would have to say Vader and Cactus Jack, yo. That's my Halloween Havoc match. After, of course, the Chamber of Horrors. I just felt like Vader was just, man, he never got over in WWF the way he got over in Japan and in WCW, which is a crime. But Vader coming out with the big mastodon, the steam rolling everywhere, man, bro. And then Cactus Jack, you knew what Mick's bringing. Facts, and that's just, man, you talking about just hard spots and, man, real deal, just
and then
real
he had Harley
deal.
Race as his manager.
He did have.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't even thinking about that. He did
Uh,
have Harley Race as his manager.
Hey,
because he played a role in the finish too with a stun
Yeah.
gun.
He did.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say that's my match, yo.
would it be safe to say that Harley Race and Vader was Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar before
Yeah.
Paul Heyman and
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar
Yeah.
were
You
who
are
they are?
so right. I never would even thought
That's
about
wild.
that.
And you know what? How great Harley Race how great he was, he is,
Yeah,
will always be. It's wild that even he, once he made it to the WWF, and they made him handsome Harley Race, and
and
before he
the
was the
King.
king,
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
he really wasn't over either in the
nah,
in the F. Like he's an NWA, he's an NWA guy. I mean, then WCW, he was arguably going, but I mean, for him to be who he is, it's crazy that the people don't realize the Vince low key he dropped the ball with Harley too. But I mean, it was at the
Well,
end of his, you know.
well,
You leave
the,
King
go-
Harley
the
Race alone.
quick say again.
I told him to leave King Harley Race alone.
Well, what I was gonna say is if you look at the history of, and this is just one quick tangent, WWE has a history of taking anybody. If you had a big name anywhere else, they
Facts.
they would make you just go down to a level. It's only a few guys who was able to ride that, take it like a champ, and then come back up to be a bigger name in WWE. But Vince had this thing. He wanted to punish you for getting over anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Jericho would be definitely one of those guys who rode that wave.
yeah,
I hope he comes back.
Oh, another match I just thought about, and DDP and the Macho Man. Their
yeah.
first
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
that was beautiful.
And them two had a
DDP
pretty
don't
good
get his
rivalry
props for
too.
starting at an older age too. A lot of
Yeah,
people don't realize DDP didn't really start in ring till hell. What was he?
full
33?
35.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he was a manager for a while. I know he managed Scott Hall when he was the
yeah.
Diamond Stud for a little bit.
Yep.
well.
And
I
yeah,
go I go even further back with you. He got his start in Florida Championship Wrestling. Then he moved up to the AWA, managed Bad Company, and that's where him and Eric Bischoff became friends, and that's how they were so close. And Bischoff really looked out for him.
Yep.
And I think he was close with Dusty too. So he had
Yeah,
He was.
two guys in the
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
Time out.
wasn't
Time
Kevin Nash's tag team partner when Kevin Nash was Vinny
Yep.
Vegas?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
Yeah.
yes, he was.
Hold
That's
on.
Yes,
why
he was.
Since it's Halloween, let's stop here for a second. Let's see who can do a good Dusty impersonation. Mike, you go first.
Man. Man,
Yeah.
man, man.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Let me I don't know, but let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you something, baby. My honey might be a little big. My honey might be a little fat. My belly might be a little big, but I'm bad, baby. And man, I love you. You're living on the end of a lightning bolt, baby. I love Dusty Rose, man. I'm not good with impersonations, but I could listen to Dusty shoot promos, him and Rick shoot
Oh,
promos back and forth, man. I'm talking about some of the greatest mic work that made you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Dusty made you feel it. The Andersons are bound by blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, Dusty, man, you know what I'm saying? Put your hand in, man. We gonna kick somebody's ass. I'm a big Dusty Rhodes fan. Once again, though, another wrestler, like Professor Bear said, another wrestler once they came to the WWF after getting over in the territories everywhere was put in polka dots and was
Dancing with Florida Evans.
disrespected. Yeah,
but I
real
will
deal disrespected.
but I will actually argue against like the disrespect in WWE because unlike Harley Race, Dusty was very well protected in the company. Like his win-loss record was amazing. Like basically the only thing they didn't let him do is compete for the title.
Yeah.
Like yes,
Well-
the polka dots are a little bit embarrassing and the whole, we could say what we want about Sapphire, but like despite all that, like the man didn't lose, was put in high profile programs and usually came out on top of those programs until he put in his notice.
the big thing
That's a good
about
point.
Dust too, a lot of people don't know this fact. It almost was Dustamania
Yep.
because Vince originally wanted Dusty Rhodes for the Hulk Hogan spot.
That would
And
be crazy.
and if I'm correct, Dustin Rhodes started in WWE also. Like he wasn't a wrestler. I think he started off like he was watching one of Dusty's matches in the audience. I remember this. This was on Saturday Night's Main
Yeah,
Event.
that's how they brought him into it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they jumped him over
yeah, but he actually started in the NWA. Him and Barry Windham's brother, Kendall Williams, Windham were a tag team. I think the Young Broncos or something Broncos.
Yeah.
Man, Dustin been around, man. He need to be in
But,
somebody Hall of Fame, man.
Oh, he's
but let me
going.
tell you something here, baby.
There
You
we go.
see, you know, the American dream. I just need you people to put out your hands so you can feel what the dream is trying to tell you, baby. And just like any other, we gonna get there together, baby. And Ricky Fly, I'm gonna put you in your place, baby.
Ricky, that's him. He brought hard times to the Rhodes family.
All right.
Hard times. Let me tell you something, baby. The dream knows something about hard times. Hard times. Bring the Tonk Man to Halloween Havoc 1994, baby. It's called a segue, ladies and gentlemen. Not a good impression, but a segue.
Hell yeah.
My favorite story has always been Austin when he's like, Dusty, what can I do now? We could do this. I can take to the world title. Oh, baby, that's for somebody else. We got to hold that just a second here. We're going to put you in something else, baby. Something else. Trust me, Daddy, it's going to be bigger than fireworks.
I have to say this. People, I truly don't believe people understand how much Dusty Rhodes touched the wrestling business. Look, the stuff he did with Seth Rollins, with Bailey, with
Hang on, Barry. Let's go farther back. Look at him taking a very, very young Paul Heyman under his wing.
Yeah.
And Heyman just randomly showed up at a WCW television meeting. And he got in it because he swayed Dusty like, because I want to learn from you. You're the best. That's right, baby. I'm the American dream. You go get you a pen and paper and you sit. What I got to say.
You sit on down right here in this chair and you take these notes, baby.
It's exactly right, baby. Sorry.
Man.
We got way off track on Halloween. Sorry. I figured it was Halloween. Let's do impersonations. Everybody's got a Dusty.
I tried to bring it back.
You try to bring it back.
He did try to reel it back in.
I referenced Halloween Havoc.
Yes, you did.
Well, you know what? The hell with it. Let's just get this over with real quick. I know HTV is going to get mad at me. Let's just this monstrosity right here. Oh my God! The Chamber of Horror match from Halloween Havoc 1991. Dear Lord, what were they thinking? And poor Abdullah the Butcher, who watches this on WSN, brother, we're sorry. But so. Who wants to explain? Because I'm still wrapping my damn head around it. I tried to explain it to my wife, and I got confused. Who wants to explain this?
I mean, what is there to explain? You just got to take a member of the opposing team, sit them in the chair of torture, and then someone has to go up and throw the fatal lever, possibly incapacitating their opponent in the chair of torture. Simple booking.
And the thing was, it was almost Rick Steiner. How close Rick Steiner came to being Steiner.
I actually like one of my favorite parts is like they do this and then it's like the chaos isn't over. Like everybody leaves. Like they bring the zombies bring out a gurney for Abby.
Their goals, get it right.
ghouls, zombies. I guess it depends on who bites them. It's fine. Comes out with a gurney to take Abby away. Abby just wakes up and just like goes ham on everybody, and then Cactus Jack just starts brawling in too. So we already had like a cluster of a match, and then like we just ended on a cluster between teammates. I mean, granted, Cactus threw the lever on Abby, but we don't need to use that logic in WCW.
When he was going after the ghouls, all that damn baby powder that was flying over. I was like, man, did we step into Scarface's mansion or something? Jeez,
that match was loaded.
So that I want to give it credit because it was a complete cluster. You even had guys randomly popping out of caskets, masks. Right. I'm like, what? Who's this?
Probably the funniest one to me was when Scott Steiner just went. He did his pre-Papa Pump, go the fuck off, and just start beating the hell out of that poor guy.
Oh man, he had a flash forward India there. I don't know. Jeez.
Hey, was that the match? Was that the match with the Shockmaster? Was he in that match?
No, Shockmaster wasn't in that.
No.
Okay.
Nah, that would have made it a lot better if he was in that match.
That was a few years before the Shockmaster time.
El Giante, is that how you say it? He was
El Gigante?
Yeah,
thank you. Yeah, he was in it.
Yeah.
So
big dude.
Let me see. That match looked like one of them matches that you create on 2K. WWE 2K.
Oh yeah, it was random.
It'd be better if it could. I've been lobbying for a decade just to get a Clash ramp in 2K. Fire Pro can do a Clash ramp. Why can't you?
Right.
AEW's got that.
Oh, that game's trash.
But this freaking another thing too, they mix match the teams. They didn't even come out as the same team or come out all at once or waited until team number 1's in the ring. Okay, now here comes team number 2 with their separate entrances. No, let's mix match it.
It was time to be alive.
It was WCW.
It was Mayhem is what it was.
Mayhem didn't come out till 2000.
I thought that word was banned here.
No, I don't care.
Use the M word again.
And I'll go ahead and say it. I'm not a nice guy either, so fuck off. I got banned, apparently, for celebrating myself. You want me to go on this little tirade? I've been waiting. I'm waiting on you.
Here we go. Hey, might as well. We're here.
No, I'm saving that for Shoots Giving, which is brought to you by Till 5 Wrestling, and it's going to be great.
Shoots Giving is going to be awesome.
Yes, it is.
Me and Adrian Alexander are going to go back and forth.
Let's off on the one-legged butt kicking contest there. Sorry, brother. But yeah, like this, geez. Just like this conversation, that match was a cluster.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this crap. You had it was Barrel Pyrotechnics than the exploding.
That Ricky and Scott in the corner right there.
What? They're just chilling. It has better pyrotechnics than what AEW had in their exploding ring match.
Oh my God! You mean when Kingston saved Moxley's life?
Yes. It was so great that the ring caught on fire. Look at that crap. I wish I can zoom in, but jeez. And oh God, and this is actually I give him kind of kudos, but I'm going to give him crap for it. Why the hell would you name this the referee camera?
Yo, that was before its time, yo. That GoPro was way before its time.
It was way before its time, but look what they named it.
Yeah, the referee, yo. That's a true story.
Referee camera. Geez, that's some Terry England. Man, I don't know.
Hey, another thing that I say about Halloween Havoc, no matter whatever goofy, silly match they had, Sting was always involved, and he was always the captain. He was always the captain.
He was involved in this monstrosity.
Because say almost every like major like weird match or weird moment in Halloween Havoc involves Sting somehow. He was in the OG Thunderdome which was electrified cage. We had this. We had the weirdness of Sting versus Sid Vicious, where all of a sudden he grew 3 inches and gained 50 pounds.
That was great.
The Horsemen reunited to turn on Sting.
Yeah, they did.
Let's see what else we got here.
The original Spin the Wheel, Make the Deal was him and Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake Roberts. There was 50 Stings versus in 2000 with Jeff Jarrett
and the Black Scorpion. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, Black Scorpion.
And then the big Ric Flair. So I mean,
somebody.
Yeah. Sting is WCW.
See, we complain about Vince's booking, and like we look what happens to Sting, and they liked Sting.
but when you looked at what happened during this Halloween, was it this Halloween Havoc? No, it was 90 when a lady from the audience got quote unquote kidnapped. You guys remember that crap?
Yeah, she wasn't from the audience. She was just like sitting off of the stage, and Black Scorpion just nabbed her. And because we just watched this before hopping on here. The best part of it is like Scorpion nabs her, and security stops Sting.
Yes,
from saving her life.
Black Scorpion runs her across the stage, and Sting's going to go save the day. And like 5 security guys block Sting as Black Scorpion does some prestidigitation over the quarter and teleports like video game style, where you run off one screen and just pop back up in the other.
Hey, I'm thinking about something real quick, and this is with Sting. How big do you think Sting would have been if he didn't go to NWA, WCW, and went to WWE? They was in WWF during that time with Hulk Hogan.
He wouldn't have been the same.
Yeah, you say he wouldn't have been?
No,
no. And I tell you the main reason why he wouldn't have been.
I agree with you.
Is you got to look at who he was around. Eddie Hot Stuff Gilbert helped make Sting who the hell he is. Matter of fact, him and Rick Steiner both. He mentored so many guys and gave them the wrestling knowledge. I think Sting would have. He definitely wouldn't have been the Ultimate Warrior. Vince wouldn't have known how to use him correctly. I don't think.
Just like be honest about the Ultimate Warrior.
Even if Sting would have took like Ultimate Warrior spot, you know how Ultimate Warrior was supposed to take the torch after Hogan. If that was Sting, you still think it'd been the same?
I don't, because I don't think that, because Warrior and Sting were two different styles altogether. And I think Sting having the brain to talk and could get over with the fans, and the Warrior was as popular as what he was because he made no sense. And Vince that.
The thing I think Sting differs from the Warrior, Sting's a rule follower. You know, the Warrior, there was like inevitable, the Warrior's going to get himself kicked out eventually. Like, and it's crazy that we have all these great memories of the Ultimate Warrior, and he just seems like this superstar character and shit. But how many years was he really around? Like 3?
If that.
And then he had that weak ass run in WCW, whatever that was. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we look at the Warrior as like a legend. And I mean, in his own right, I guess to make the impact he did. But like the Professor said, he didn't make sense. He was high energy. So people
he's like Goldberg at a certain extent.
Oh, no. But see, to me, I'll watch all 4 years of Warrior straight before I give Goldberg his props. I'm not a Bill Goldberg. I'm not a Bill Goldberg fan. Okay, he took the hitman from me.
So you
right?
like Bill Goldberg?
I'm not a Bill Goldberg man at all.
Poor Tan.
But I don't know what it is about Goldberg. Of course, they came in, gave him the big run. He had won like 273 matches or something, and then he gets beat by Nash. I don't know, man. That just none of that really. I mean, as a kid, I thought it was cool as hell. But growing back and actually watching wrestling to understand the angles and the stories now, not just watching wrestling just to watch it. Nah, man, if I was in the locker room, I would have felt the same way, man. I would have been pissed off that this football player that can't wrestle worth a damn came into this company and just did this, and this, and just dropping people like that. No, it made no sense.
Well,
Like,
I
see,
feel
that's the one thing I always will debate with people about. If you at our age and what we know about wrestling, always try to go back to make sense of stuff, then of course it's not going to make sense to us because our mindset is different now than it was when we were younger.
Yeah.
At the
fair to
time,
say.
it made plenty of sense because they just needed action. And with Bill, as much as I am not a Bill Goldberg fan per se, I will give WCW enough credit. They's like, hey, he's getting hot. Let's feed everybody to him. And God rest his soul, Hulk Hogan was smart enough to say, I dropped the title to him. Because again, at this point in the business, it's about the money and the ratings. So if we can pop ratings, I can get the title back. We can come up with something. But at that particular time, it was ratings and Bill. Nobody could draw like Bill. I mean, even Austin. Because if you really think about it, Austin was a hell of a wrestler before he became Stone Cold, and he got hurt and couldn't wrestle certain ways. But he was hot, and when you get hot and you get something to do, you got to run with it.
Yeti. No.
And honestly, it's true. It didn't make sense then, but we were younger and we just could go with it. Now that we understand it, it makes us infuriated.
Yeah.
We just lost Rob. Well, the wizard pops up and Rob disappears. See? Something going on here, boys.
I tell you all the time, I love you, Wizard. Don't please leave me alone.
So here's something. I want to ask this question, since it is Halloween. Was there a WCW wrestler that you dressed as, or wished you went as on Halloween?
Surfer Sting.
Surfer Sting's legit.
I would have to say, I'll probably have to say the Crow Sting.
Crow Sting, okay.
Okay, now you were just saying in any wrestler we could dress up as Halloween for from
like
WCW?
Wrestler, yeah, any.
Dude, I'm gonna keep it all the way gangster. If I could have got that Glacier gear back in the day, that hybrid Sub-Zero, real deal half face mask with the hand sensor, man, he was corny, but man, he was the coolest. Had the coolest suit to me.
If Timu was to make a Mortal Kombat, Glacier would be their Sub-Zero.
Yeah, and Mortis.
Spirit
Yeah, that
Halloween.
Too, yeah.
If they would have came out with the toy Vader helmet, I would have been Vader. I would have ran around Vader. It's time. It's time.
Yeah.
Doing the move. Man.
Yeah. You imagine how heavy that thing would be?
I know.
Yes.
Like that's gotta that's gotta be crazy to wear.
So Floyd Pepper, we're sorry the wizard interfered with your stream there. But what was if back when you was a kid, who did you go as, or who would you have went as on Halloween? Which WCW wrestler would you dressed up?
I mean, if you qualify as a child, I mean, I would have done Sting because the face paint and all that stuff. But as an adult, I have dressed as a WCW wrestler for Halloween. 1992, Bad Attitude, Steve Kern.
Oh, you know who I wish I would have went as?
I will rule you.
You gonna tell us?
King,
Jimmy King.
Who?
Jimmy King.
Oh, yeah, the King me. Hell yeah.
Grab
Jimmy
it.
King, one of the greatest WCW champs of all time.
That look, one of the most slept on wrestling movies.
Ready to Rumble?
Yes.
Yeah. That was a
Foreign
good one.
objects!
Look, it
So
was
okay, so we're
so
talking about
great.
Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
When I think of Halloween Havoc as a child, of course, I think of a lot of luchador
Yeah.
matches.
Talk.
I think of La Parca coming
Hey.
out with the graveyard with the with the walk, the
Yeah.
chairman with the chair playing the guitar. And so to like kind of makes this so NXT hosts Halloween Havoc now. We just seen Mr. Iguana and we just seen the new La Parca
Mhm.
face off against Leon Slater and Javon Evans. How do we feel about the new La Parca? Are y'all feeling the new La Parca? Is he okay with y'all or
I like
Man,
him.
I know he was like 75 pounds light.
he's little.
He was looking like me in that costume.
I mean, my takeaway is they do stuff like this in Lucha all the time, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter if I'm down with it because it's tradition.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say they, as long as they keep it where he's doing the dancing and everything. That is one thing I definitely love about Lucha Libre and Japan wrestling. They have a sense of tradition, and
Yep.
they don't mind other people taking the gimmick and
Absolutely.
making it, as long as they do it correctly. Because how many damn masked tigers were there?
A
Like,
lot.
Yeah.
I think hell, every member of WCW Cruiserweight at one point was masked tiger over in
But
Japan.
but the La Parca family, there's so many of them that in the La Parca family, and
And LA.
I just thought it was crazy that he was the first one that we really that popped up that they threw in our face out of all the other ones they could have chose, and
Yeah,
That's
I
one.
think the one on NXT is like La Parca the fourth.
Yeah.
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 But the original, the one we're used to that we grew up with is still LA Park.
Yeah,
And he's out there
absolutely.
wrestling with his boys.
Yeah.
You see, and I thought one of the boys could have possibly. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
I
And
think
they are a little bit bigger and stronger looking,
Yeah.
And from MLW and stuff, their work is a little bit better than this new La Parca.
it's all
To
about
me,
it's all about the money, dude, and respect. That's
it is.
you
But I
know.
think the new La Parca is more of a showman.
Yep. Did we just lose Kenny as jeez Louise?
Cursed.
Cursed. Yep. We're cursed.
He did. He was pulling the butt scorpion. If we didn't understand,
Told you guys, fan of the podcast.
That's it.
CZ's running around from the rafters. Gonna pick.
Not CZ Inferno.
He's gonna pick us off one by one, brother.
I mean, it could be Canada with his new sidekick Nick Eggers. So, but yeah. Oh, hang on, we got some comments. Oh no, back again. Let's see, Mike D. I'm watching Hallow Wicked live on pay per view. Oh,
Was that Juggalo?
yep, that's the Juggalo.
Man, how y'all feel about that, man?
So
Well, I mean, I don't know. My man up here is from the 313, so I know that's like that's close. That's like Michigan stuff, right? Yeah. I thought they were like Detroit based, right?
yeah.
They I know they do shows all over Michigan and stuff, but so they promotion is supposed to be backed by Vince Russo.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
they've been down here a lot lately, as far as in the southern Indiana, northern Kentucky area. Louisville area. You notice that?
I think it's because Too Tough.
Yeah, they've been at Grindhouse a lot.
And our Grindhouse at the arena.
Yeah, Cardona got beat by Tony Too Tough at Grindhouse, didn't he?
Funny. That's funny. I love it.
Yeah, because I would have never let that shit happen. Let me tell you. That would have never. Huh?
Too Tough Tony is a deathmatch legend. Watch it.
I don't give a damn. Let me
I love,
Yeah,
I love Tony. I respect any man who lights his hand on fire to punch a dude in the face.
So
Wow.
some of that shit's so unnecessary, though, man.
let's look at Roland Hart if you want to look at him. He flaming karate chopped people in the head too. So
Well,
I
let's
mean,
talk
let's
about the
not be
Richard
talking
Holiday
unnecessary
special
in
moves.
wrestling, because if you sit down and think about it, a lot of wrestling's unnecessary. Ronnie
Yeah.
Garvin and his Garvin stomp, anything coming off the top rope.
You got a hell of a point.
Hey,
People
This
hate when
shit's
I'm
pretty
right.
far-fetched, ain't it? But
Wrestling is
yo,
stupid, and that's why I love it.
well, speaking, I mean, if we're the Canadian,
Right.
Canadian Destroyer.
the Canadian Destroyer is pretty out there. The Spanish Fly. Why are we doing this shit? You know, what I'm saying?
The Spanish Fly or the real Spanish Fly, because that is like my biggest pet peeve in wrestling
Yes.
is people
I feel
miscalling the
that,
Spanish
yeah.
Fly.
Yeah, you're right. I guess the Americanized Spanish Fly that we're
Hang on.
used to.
I'm gonna bust your butt a little bit here, Kenny. Like you call it a suicide dive, and I'm sitting here calling it a suicida, which is what it is. The
Yeah,
last freaking match we commentated.
hell yeah.
The kids today, I swear they.
Kids.
But you know,
Dude, we got you. We're in control tomorrow, man.
that's right. We are back in control. Who cares? I heard Mr. Brandon T. Wilson threw a consumption fit when the board went. So we loved what Joe and Keenan did. We're just going to hire Joe now. And
See,
apparently,
I heard the same thing until they did the they got to have one of everything. So, and I cover a couple categories, so
yeah, and
they're
I'm
bringing me back.
and you know we're just that smooth on the mic, dude.
We are. And plus my guy was going to punch you in the face tomorrow anyway if you tried some shit. Kevin Sinclair.
He ain't. I heard he's suspended. Forget him.
Yeah. Well, we're working on getting him back in the
Forget
building.
him. Forget him. I hate. Sorry, guys, we're on a tangent here. You guys are really wanting me to go tonight, don't you? Talking about my.
Yeah, we're back at old Ferguson Gymnasium tomorrow.
That's right. Let me go ahead and pull up that graphic. That's a good segue there. Tomorrow night, Old Ferguson Gym, Ferguson, Kentucky. Admission is $12. You know, I heard someone that is notorious is going to be there tomorrow too. So, and it ain't to be at the BIG.
Man,
Baby.
You'll be a day late since it's Halloween.
Phew. But yeah, it's someone who's notorious in podcasting. I'll just say that. Might show the audience, so we'll have to keep an eye out. Also, while we're at it, let's go ahead and talk about next weekend too. That's not the right one. November
Not it.
8th,
There it is.
Triple Crown Wrestling is going to be in Edmonton, Kentucky, at the McCaff County Elementary Gym. Bigfoot, aka from Tulsa King, aka Cash Flow, hometown boy, going to be there. Sponsored by yours truly. Cash Flow is a great wrestler. Shot. You know, I want to talk about Cash for a little bit because everybody, you guys know, Roland's my cousin, Roland Hard. His matches with him, Jesus! You talk about someone beating the heck out of each other. Oh my God! You know how hard Cash Flow chops, right?
I guess.
So imagine someone being up there with him, and they're in the stands. Yeah, it's brutal. It's
You
brutal.
know what? Growing up, kind of near Louisville, and I grew up watching Cash Flow and OVW. With the was the Legacy of Brutality, him, Zoe, and Hood Ninja, Isaiah.
Yeah,
All those guys. I remember Josh Ashcraft. I remember all those guys, man. And I remember just that, like you said, that knife edge chop, that the chop shop, the Cash Flow used to lay on people. Multiple time heavyweight OVW heavyweight champion, tag team champion, national champion. He was really a pillar of OVW for
yeah.
years.
And
Probably the last 20 years, I'd say.
and I would say with that original crew that ran with IWA Mid South, he's a pillar there too. Sadly, I
Absolutely.
hate the way that IWA Mid South went, but hey, wrestling's like that. Some fall, some just get you know what I'm. But yeah, it's a shame. Can't go back to the good old days. I wish we could for some of those. Just like oh, good Lord, Oh, good lord. Yeah, mock ICP and their BS when wrestling is full. Yeah, well, that's true. And oh no, 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 no,
We ain't talking about that.
no, no, no. Actually, yeah, better talk about it. I want to hear it. This is Halloween Havoc and more. Go for it. And wait, and action. Let's go.
So, fuck Vince Russo. Um, I am so sad that I and look, I give ICP so much credit because they love wrestling so much they would jump. They've been to all the major federations except for AEW, but they did so much in the wrestling business and do not get the credit they deserve.
Nope.
But guys, are y'all that desperate for money? I mean,
They might be.
are y'all that desperate that people are not talking about y'all, that y'all would bring that jackass in? It's hard to defend y'all when y'all bring such an asshole in, but it doesn't take away from my love for them and the credit they do. It's just hiring an asshole like him. No matter where I go, no matter what I say, I could be it doesn't matter WWE, AEW, mom and pops, whatever federation I am in, I will always show them respect. But if they give me an open mic, it's gonna be at least a one fuck Vince Russo. And I hope I can get Jim Cornette so we can say it together.
Oh,
Fuck Vince Russo.
I don't know.
Right.
That recent pod you did with Downtown Bruno, great episode, by the way. You got way off the rails there. I wasn't expecting him to shoot like that, but oh boy, howdy.
Hey, sometimes
Boy, howdy.
there's some people that no matter what you do, you try to let it go. You try to just be kind. But some people are just gonna rub you the wrong way. And if you got 5 minutes with them, you would break their fucking jaw.
And see, and that's how I feel about your boy from ICP. When you talk about some people, I haven't really been a fan of nothing they've done since they did that promo on New Jack after New Jack had passed. And I wasn't feeling that shit then, and I'm not feeling it today. So I'll probably never watch their bullshit promotion. And now that Vince Russo is is there, I really don't have a reason to watch that bullshit. Just to be completely honest, there are a few wrestlers that do wrestle for the promotion that I absolutely love. My homie that's like my homie that y'all know is right up the street, Shane Mercer.
Yep.
Literally, we live like 15 minutes apart. I love Mickey to death. Love Shane. So it's definitely not a reflect on any of them. But nah, Brad, that New Jack promo, how much New Jack meant to me. And for him to say those, you know what I'm saying? Him and Shaggy when they was co-signing off on the fuck New Jack shit and all that. Nah. That touch that I hold grudges, man. And
let, let me
I
ask
ain't feeling that.
let me ask this since we're on the topic of it shouldn't reflect the individual versus the company. Do you think with stuff like that and just like major stuff, I'm not going to say anything, out the way. Do you think that people should condemn more the company versus the people working for the company? Or should they just condemn, like the booker or promoter or whatever, the owner will say for people who's not really wrestling,
I say the company is there. The company's job is to make money.
Mhm.
I think controversy sells in every way. It really depends on the situation. I'd say honestly, the company probably doesn't give a damn because Brock Lesnar's back.
Yeah.
So I mean, so the company obviously doesn't give a damn. So anymore, it's kind of like just like how they say forgiveness is for yourself. So if you hold a grudge on somebody, I guess it's kind of for your own feelings towards it. So
Yes,
you kind of got to hold that person accountable because honestly, unless it is a mom and pop company to where it's somebody you can, I don't think anybody in the big office cared what anybody thought when they summoned Brock to come back. Brock's coming back. Now, when it's something that happens down the street, we have a little bit more say so in it, and maybe we can locally or territorially or regionally cancel somebody. But once you make it to that big stage,
Mhm.
some people can do it, some can't. Like Velveteen Dream, I don't think you'll ever see him back.
Well,
But
not
somebody
Oh,
like Brock Lesnar's the inevitable. He's coming back.
yeah.
I even think Del Rio will be back.
oh
Honestly,
yeah, he will.
I mean, he never
Yeah.
really left. Like,
Exactly.
he just went to just went to a different spot. Like to your point, I kind of agree. It really depends on the situation, and I think it depends on how much things like people. It depends on what happened,
Mhm.
when it happened, and in the case of like
and who
yeah, and
the
dealing with it
star
because
power?
yeah, because we've already seen like in many places where one person will get fired for the same thing. Someone else is still with the company. JD, don't Google me. You know, Jimmy Havoc's a really bad dude, but Turtle Boy who's climbing Mount Everest is okay to hang out in our company and
Turtle
beat our
Boy?
top guy.
You
Yeah,
really
he likes
just called
turtles.
him Turtle Boy?
He likes turtles.
That's
Um,
hilarious.
but
'Cause I'm not really a big fan of that guy either.
no,
He's
fuck
just
that
like a
guy.
spot monkey, bro. Like I don't give a damn about none of the shit he does, to be honest.
But the thing is like you know, I do think at a certain level we do have to hold the companies accountable, but it depends on when things happen and like how much information is given in the process. Like if it's something like they knew better to bring Brock Lesnar back, WWE did.
Oh, yes.
Well,
So like they should be held accountable for it and put to the coals. But like if it's if it's someone like already, I guess to say a person can do the things they want to do on their spare time otherwise though.
Right.
Like, and when I say that, I it's metaphorical. I mean, we should condemn them for any unethical and illegal behavior that, especially if it harms somebody. But that being said, a company is not necessarily responsible for what you do in your spare time.
Right.
and I will say this too, because I think both of y'all had some great points. Um, I think a lot of times it's hard to condemn companies for things because you show me anybody who hadn't made a mistake. And a lot of people don't get a chance to make right from that mistake.
Yeah.
And again, this is a business over everything else is a business. And so, you're going to make a business decision. A lot of times, and I would use myself as a prime example. As much as I've talked about Russo and will continue talking about him, I don't hold anybody who worked with him, who made money with him, and he helped elevate. I don't hold that against them.
Bill
But
Goldberg.
it's a personal thing that just really irks me. Just like another person, like Bret Hart to Goldberg, he just won't get over it. He can't let it go. I've been on different podcasts like Bret, let it go. Now Bret could say, "Well, Bret, let it go with Russo."
Tomatoes.
So it's just I guess in all what I'm trying to say is it's just the way you are feeling and thinking. Because yes, we can. It's easy to say the company don't care this, that, the other, but if they're giving that person the freedom to do whatever they're wanting to do, they need to make sure they check before they just give an open mic to anybody.
Right. Mike, you got any anything you want to add?
Basically, y'all hit everything on the head. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that somebody can get a pass on one person can get a pass on something that somebody else did that was the same thing. So
Right.
it's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
I think people would argue, and I'm going to talk about this. I don't care. It's my show. There
Yeah, I like that. Go ahead.
there's
I
something
love that.
here in Kentucky that's happened multiple times in a certain promotion. I won't say any names or anything like that. And like Bear says, mistakes are made. But at some point, I think, and they did finally, say something about it. They was like, it's my responsibility and I take full how can I say this? Take full credit, or not credit, but what am I trying to think here, guys?
You take full
Liability.
ownership.
Liability. Thank you.
Yeah.
Responsibility.
Take full liability for what happened on me. Shouldn't have done it. Uh, Another thing happened. That's the same similar situation. Okay, well, it's the same company. They were there. They were one of your. Yeah, I get it. You know, I get. My thing is, I get where people are coming from on one aspect, but I can also where people are coming from the other side too. Uh,
See, in my argument with this is, as a contracted worker,
uh-huh.
we work for several promotions.
Yeah, we're not really contracted. It's more independent.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's an independent contractor.
Absolutely. So my argument was, because I've this is a company that I have worked for in the past, and I'm not that, never have been. So what was really unfair is when the lynch mob came out and they tried to crucify
Everybody.
everybody's character, which is wrong,
Yeah.
in that whole company, because I have no control over what the next man does, but you do have to have accountability over the screening processes that are used and over things like that. I do understand that, but let's be honest. These people, some of these people are getting paid $25, nachos and cheese and a hot dog, and they're sent out the door. Do
If
you
that.
hear me?
If
These people meet these. I mean, do you really know somebody you work with once every 2 months? If they even show up.
right.
So I mean, in a lot of us on the independent scenes, or we're doing this for fun. This is a dream that we're living out. I don't know what your intentions are with this dream. I don't know what leverage you're using. I don't know if you're using this. That I don't know if you're using this wrestling platform to meet females, to meet to for content. I don't know what you're doing, because we all really don't know each other. We're meeting for a couple of hours every couple of months to entertain some people, other people that we really don't know unless you're from there. And with this situation, with this young man, he's from, well, he got caught in Stanford, which is an hour and change away from where he even performs. So
Yeah.
he's not even like, and most of the people for that platform, that wrestling, they're locals. We know that. We know this company is built off the back of locals. So when you bring somebody in that's not a local, man, I couldn't crucify them, because I'm not. I mean, hold that boy accountable for what he done.
Right.
The law has apprehended him. They're in the process. Let them do what they have to do. I don't think it's our job, even though it has happened multiple times and it does look bad. I
Well, it's
agree, and I'm not taking up for the situation.
right.
This is the third time,
It's not
but
a company either. I mean, this has happened. Not even in Kentucky. Multiple.
Oh yeah.
this is an ongoing situation on every level, whether it happens down the street, it happens in NXT, it happens in AEW, it happens. This is some, remember David Starr, the Me Too movement?
Oh God. And
So
remember,
I mean, this is something, it sucks, but
Green.
this is something that occurs in e- every situation. It occurs with people that work as registered nurses, it occurs at McDonald's.
You
They,
know what you said though that just really hit home is the situation is local
Yep.
versus Brock
Global.
and his thing.
thank you.
Why isn't Brock getting crucified? Why Brock ain't getting dragged? Why is he able to come back? Why
Because
is he able to make money?
You think it's because he stayed quiet?
yeah,
Brock never
I,
really came out and made a statement
no,
whether he was
the reason why, because he kept quiet and he makes money. He's a
right.
draw. If and you can say whatever you want about this. If you are somebody, they will give you chances. If you're nobody, they will try to kill you.
yeah.
Oops, I definitely didn't mean to say that word,
Chris,
but they will, and it's just your status. If certain people can get away with it, they're quick to give them more
Some can't.
chances than if you're a nobody.
Thank
that
you.
goes back to leading by example, because if a bigger company is allowing that, who says an independent company is like, well, maybe the situation was different than what was told. Maybe we should give them a second chance. then the situation was, it's exactly what it was, and they have to backtrack. I mean, I can kind of say that's a little unfair,
I
but
say the independent company has more of a hands-on. They're
right,
more direct. The independent company, there's less higher ups. It's more of a straight line. Like Professor Bear said, you have the star power of a Brock Lesnar. You have, I mean, somebody that's going on almost 30 years in the game. You got, I mean, it's just totally different. The chain of command, the prosecution level is totally different. And plus, it really depends on who you are. Because Big Zoe got proven to be innocent on his situation,
yep,
and he didn't get a I'm sorry from nobody.
nope,
That's
He didn't even
because
get acknowledged to be innocent.
that's because he kept like digging a hole that didn't need to be dug. That was his problem. Like he
yeah,
just kept talking shit about everything, and then made a rap song about consensual penis. Like I'm not
Yeah.
forgiving that
God.
part of it, man.
I mean, look at the guy who
That's the point.
was with the New Day, and he got
Oh,
let go.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm
it
talking
turned
about. Big
out
Zoe. No, not Big Zoe.
Odyssey Jump.
Odyssey
Odyssey
Jones.
Jones.
That's who I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah,
You,
yeah.
you you said when you said Zoe, I knew exactly who you was thinking about. You
Yeah,
thought
Oh,
Odyssey Jones.
Enzo.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, Odyssey Jones. He got proven to be innocent.
And he's suing, right?
I don't blame him.
But
But
nothing's gonna
that's the
come of it.
thing.
No, they're going to offer hush money, and that'll be it.
I
But
don't even think he gets no money out of it. He's
but
just
that
a victim of circumstances at this
but
point.
that's the thing, and that's something that people really never ever really talks about when an allegation comes up. Everybody's quick to make a judgment. None of us know what is what, but
It's a
we are
witch hunt.
quick to give our opinion, and we will crucify if it looks bad and we think it looks bad.
Yeah,
But as soon as it's found out that person did not do, you never hear an apology. If it's a written apologies in papers and stuff, it's in the back end in a little corner where nobody ever reads it, and all of that is to say it's money driven. All of it is
yeah,
because it's easier to say F you and oh, I forgive you versus hey, let's really dive in and find out what's going on.
right.
I would kind of say the same thing with Paige and her sex tape.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
how is she not blackballed from the industry?
Exactly. And then just think about with Mandy Rose when she only just did OnlyFans and they just fired her. You know what I'm saying?
You see what Paige was doing with the belt? She had the belt.
Stop.
and look,
We're not talking
they
about
didn't do. They did nothing with Xavier Woods and the other kid. They
Well,
Yeah,
did
Brad
Brad
Maddox
nothing.
ended up
Maddox.
getting he blackballed himself.
Yeah,
yeah, I
Xavier.
guess I say he
That's my
got fired for
point.
something entirely different,
I
and
think
then
Facts.
poor
Yeah.
Xavier, he just said delete your Twitter with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
They pretty much still joke about that.
Yeah. So and then,
Oh,
that
just like the Uso said, your boy Xavier Woods.
Oh yeah.
yeah, rated R. They called him like rated R, like your boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
That was-
well, the Usos, we can use them for their DUI and stuff.
Oh my God.
Well, hold on now.
Yeah.
That's only Jimmy. Let's not.
No,
Oh, no,
no,
I
both
think
were.
it
Oh, that was
both.
both of them.
it
Jake.
was.
Yeah,
And I think one of them
Look,
got
when you-
arrested in Detroit too.
I gotta
Yeah,
say,
oh,
yeah, I can say,
still
yeah,
at it.
I can say Jimmy has like several. Jay has like
When you were
one,
twins,
but like
you
everybody,
were
FCW like at that time got a DUI. That was one of the jokes was that like
Or what
Yeah.
about Liv Morgan with the big weed scandal? Didn't she get caught with a big bunch of
You
weed
see
on the beach or
that?
something?
You watch the body cam footage of that stop. That
Yeah,
was
they should have let her go. I hate that cop.
not respectful. Those
I
guys,
would have saved her if I was there.
yeah, that wasn't
But,
respectful.
but you know what? That's the point, though.
But
You would save her because of who she is. Would you have saved her if she would have been nobody?
Man, if she was one of them wrestlers in Evolve, she would have been in jail.
Man, exactly.
What you said? Yeah, what you said. If it was Jakiria Jackson, she's going.
Exactly.
Yo, speaking of Evolve, that Armstrong chick is
You talking about the girl that was recently
yes, the black
yeah,
chick or whatever.
Yeah.
She's legit.
yeah.
And even that one girl, the gold medalist or whatever, I can't even think of her name.
The one that just won
Gonna
The
be
one that
good.
just
LFG. Yeah,
tough.
yeah, she's gonna be nice too.
She's gonna be nice. There we
Well,
go. And I thought Bailey Humphrey, she's. I mean, I don't even know if you can call women this in wrestling, but she's a freak of nature. The
Yeah,
Bailey Humphrey chick, the
yeah,
cheerleader
yeah.
with the traps.
yeah,
Yo,
Would
when
not
she did that move that Shane gave her permission to do, it was beautiful.
yeah.
And
well,
she's a specimen. I don't know how you let somebody like that go.
well
Hey
tonight.
Joe, I got a question.
Can't coach it.
When you gonna get control of your show, man? We all over the damn.
It's a round table, bro. I don't care what happens. This is what happens on the round table. But yeah, it's been an interesting round table too. We tackled a little bit of Halloween Havoc, the good, the bad, the terrible. Oh my god, the terrible.
How y'all feel about the NXT Halloween Havoc, real quick, if we got time? Was
Uh,
y'all okay with the show?
I like
I
it.
haven't watched it
I've
all.
never watched one.
It was all right. It was all right.
I think Ethan Page and Dr. Wagner, I think
I did
that
see that.
match was amazing.
Yeah,
I did see
yeah, it was
that.
good.
Ethan does not get the credit he deserves.
He
Really.
does not.
Credit.
He's been killing it since.
When
He's a
he
showman.
was, what was it? The North and TNA? Is that what
Yeah.
it was?
Yes, him
Monster
and
Mafia?
Josh
Yeah.
Alexander.
Yeah, that tag team was underrated as heck.
Yes,
But what
it
about
was.
Karate Man Page when he did the I
Yeah,
loved it. The
yeah.
split personality. And even when he was in AEW, Man of the Year, I'm a big Scorpio Sky fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler. Scorpio Sky is a black wrestler. He's on my black wrestler list of people that they never gave a chance to.
No, they
And
never.
I don't understand because people like him, and then there was Elijah Burke
Mhm.
at
Mm.
one time, and then I always felt really high about Elijah Burke. There's a couple other black wrestlers there on that list that I was just like, man, they just really wasn't feeling you guys, man.
Orlando. What's Orlando's last name?
Jordan.
Yes.
I think what hurt him is he came out at the wrong time.
And
Yeah.
then his gimmick afterwards killed
Yeah,
him.
that
Facts.
gimmick. Oh,
Like,
But yeah,
WWE though, in WWE, that what was it, Chief CFO or something?
yes.
yeah,
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 with JBL.
he had
Yeah.
a
part of
good.
the cabinet.
Then after
Yeah.
that, they're like, "Oh, we ain't got nothing for you." I'm like, "Do something with him. He's a heck of a talent."
Yeah, but that time, and then didn't he come out as he came out during around that time, right?
That was TNA.
Yeah,
He came out
Yeah.
in TNA.
Yeah.
he came out before.
Oh, did
I
he?
thought he came out while he was at the E.
He after he left, he came out.
Okay.
But
Now,
yeah.
what about didn't Fred Ross? No, not Fred Rosser. Fred Rosser didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he came out while in
While he was
WWE.
at the E.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, now I will say they treated him fairly. I think he was starting to get well, I say they treated him fairly. They didn't discriminate because he was gay. I would say that. Now he had started him and I can't remember the former world champion that was his manager. His name.
Backlund.
Backlund, thank you.
Yeah,
Backlund, yeah,
That
Bob
was starting
Backlund.
to get
I remember that.
that started getting some traction, and they just killed it off.
See, I don't think they ever should have broke up the primetime players.
No.
Yeah,
Titus O'Neil's boring.
See, like, well, but I feel that way about Scorpio Sky though. Like he's a good worker. Don't get me wrong, but like I feel like his personality is like watching paint dry.
Yeah. When he was with SCE.
Yeah, but all around ability comparing Scorpio Sky to Titus O'Neil is
Oh yeah. Like no, Scorpio Sky will run circles around him. Don't get me
oh
wrong.
in ring wise. I mean, but yeah, he is. See,
that's
something
the
about
thing about it, though. A lot of guys, that's what makes some of the best tag teams because both of them are totally different. They gel together, and that's what I felt like the primetime players were. O'Neal by itself, no, but
Yeah.
them together, and then they had connected with the crowd.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
thing that
Like
got
they
me.
finally just got over after like teaming together for like a handful of years, and then there's like nope, split them up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
they just got over, man.
but then Titus O'Neil didn't he have like an alter ego where he'd like wear a big afro and stuff, and didn't he do something like that?
No, he joked around on one occasions with that, but what
I hate when they do that. I know,
what
brother.
happened with him?
I hate that.
He had the balls to tell Vince McMahon to let a lady go first, and that was the kiss of death there.
Hey, he
Yeah.
put that hand out and stopped Vince, didn't he?
Yeah, I say what the kiss of death was he touched Vince.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was the kiss of that, and then when he tripped and he rolled under the ring,
World slide.
that was it. They made him an ambassador.
no, and you can tell they wanted to get even with him when they stuck him with Hulk Hogan at the WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
See, Hogan's all right. He's hanging out with Titus, and Titus is a great dude.
Stop it.
Gee.
Jack, dude.
When he tripped and rolled under that ring, that was the last time you seen him in the ring.
He
That-
should have
was
stayed
under
under
the
the ring.
Michael, I would say this: Michael Cole, whether you like him or you don't, he tried his damnedest to keep a straight face, and Corey Graves popped him so bad.
I like Corey Graves, but then I don't like Corey Graves. I don't know.
Corey, what I think about Corey Graves as an announcer, he is very good when they leave him alone. Every time they try to make him go a certain way, it hurts. Leave Corey alone and let
They say
Corey
him and Tom Phillips
do
in
his thing.
NXT just chef's kiss.
Oh, and AAA, the AAA shows, Corey he is amazing.
Man, speaking of AAA, let me tell you who's amazing. Grande Americano.
Oh, stop it.
That guy is over, Joe. That's what over looks like. He is a German man
Allegedly.
cosplaying as an American,
Allegedly.
cosplaying as a luchador.
Allegedly.
And
Allegedly.
this idiot let go of Tiffany Stratton. Need I say more? Anyways,
You know what? Those Spanish chicks are all. He does not need. Tiffany
stop
Stratton. Grande Americano might be bigger than Tiffy Time right now.
Well, when the original El Grande comes back and take his mask,
They better not give Chad that mask back, because Ludwig is killing me. He speaks fluent Spanish as a German man cosplaying as an American man cosplaying as a luchador.
I mean, to be fair, basically anyone that's not in America speaks more than one language.
Yeah, that's true.
There we go. You're right.
And then his sidekicks from the UK.
Both of them. I love that they do the old wrestling figure poses and all that. I think that is golden. Grande Americano should be the next mega champion. He should turn on Dom and take it.
No.
Hey, next week Nakamura gonna be El Grande Americano next.
Man, they doing so bad. He should have real deal been one of like the first Asian heavyweight champion. Like he should. Yeah. He deserved it, man.
Is he gonna get Tanahashi's last match? That's the rumor right now.
I hope
he deserves it.
Yeah.
He deserves it. I'm glad Ilya took the United States belt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carter Sami Zayn anyway.
That was a good call. As much as people give Sammy a lot of crap, that was his call. He actually wanted him to beat him for the title.
All right, John. Oh, it's been an interesting show tonight. I've had a great time. It's nice to see everybody here. Which this is going to be the first of many in the coming weeks, because next Friday starts debate month. That's right. We're going to be doing debate month on the No Sell Roundtable. First episode, I'll announce it later on. But that being said, guys, go ahead and tell the people where they can find you. Keenan, we'll start with you.
Well, you know where I'm at, man. I'm always at the university up on the hill, Suplex University. Your head dean there of and your master of ceremonies. You can find me there, man. You can find me at Triple Crown Wrestling. You know how to get a hold of me, man. Wherever the action's at.
When the hell did I get that title? Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know I had a job. Well, Floyd Pepper, aka Rob from Confusion Wrestling, aka the fake wizard. Sorry, that was in the notes. Sorry.
That was wild, man.
Why do you keep reading his notes? He's not even here.
He's my co-host.
These notes are written down. I'm gonna read it.
Listen. CZ abides, man, just like the dude.
Anyway, when not cosplaying on Halloween, the greatest of all holidays, you can find me on the Confusion Wrestling Podcast. Drops every Friday morning at your podcast provider of your choosing. We're bringing out wrestler interviews, occasional indie promotion reviews as well. So yeah, it's the same spiel I give every time I'm on this here program as the true co-host of the Joe Monroe Show.
Oh my God! Okay. He's going to start a war, and I'm about tired of being in freaking wars. Mike D, remind the people where they can find you at, sir.
You just go to Yahoo and just put in wrestler from the 313.
Hold the hell up.
But yeah,
Yahoo me.
just go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We just hit the 6,900 subscriber mark, so we on the road to
Atta
7K.
boy, congratulations.
Thank you. And we got an episode, thank you. Took a little break last week, but we'll be back on this week. I got Till 5 coming on, so that's gonna be an interesting episode.
You better ready. The views of our guests do not reflect wrestling from the 313 or WSC.
But I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. And last but not least, the Hall of Famer himself, Professor.
Absolutely.
Oh man. So as my good friend Sat has always said, man, just Google my name, I pop up. Look, I'm worse than I can't even think of his name, Joe Hendry now. Google my name and I appear.
Where is Joe been?
In the trash can.
Right. I'm all over the place. Man, I've been blessed to continue getting great guests. I've been getting a lot of WWE Hall of Famers and legends. I've been getting children of Hall of Fame wrestlers that should be Hall of Famers. I'm just doing things. I'm grinding. I would give you a time and place, but I'm all over the place. So, but coming in January, I am having a wrestling podcast appreciation month. I am going to have different wrestling podcasts on my show. I'm going to show them some love. We're going to talk about what makes them different from all the other podcasters. We're going to find out what got them into it and why they love this thing we all love. And yeah, we're going to take a little time off during the holidays. Then we grinding for the next 2 months, January, February. I got some great plans, and I hope y'all enjoy them.
All right. Bear working his butt off as usual, trying to keep WSN afloat. And WSN's got some stuff in the bag, I know. So stay tuned for that, folks. So I'm going to rant a little bit before we end, and you guys, you're freaking to blame for this. So regarding the controversy of me apparently being so great I can impersonate myself, we had to take our Facebook page down. For those viewers that are watching on Facebook right now, it's pre-recorded, and I'll get to your comments as soon as I can. Comment away, but yeah, and for those that watch live on YouTube and on StreamYard, thank you so much. That was awesome. We had some pretty good chips today. And for those that commented, card subject to change, which is where the Wizard CZ and Never Wrong Nick Bull's at, and our boys at Till 5 Wrestling, where the Bad Boys Pod, Just Tan Incredible, and the notorious ATB, or ABC, as Mark likes to call him. And for the questions about Mark, I don't know where he is. He's still in Argentina for all I don't know. But yeah, regarding that whole controversy, I mean, listen. It happens. Crap's going to happen. We're going to rebrand. We're not really rebranding. We're just going to regrow. We're going to start from the bottom and be stronger than ever. And for those that caused that, go fuck yourself.
Right here, buddy.
Yeah.
Right there, buddy.
There you go. Sorry. Don't mean I don't like. Sometimes I don't like using foul language, but I'm not trying to cause any mayhem or try to be a nice guy anymore. So go fuck
Said
yourself.
that word again.
Anyways, you can find me now back on Facebook. You can find me on TikTok. I go live every Sunday on TikTok now. But thank God. And we're going to be live on YouTube now because we had some pretty good viewerships live on Twitch. We got Shoots Giving coming up. We got the No Cell Roundtable debate where we're going to have different teams and we're just going to debate. That schedule will be out pretty soon because I had to flip around some stuff. Other than that, if you love and enjoy professional wrestling, keep supporting it, keep loving it. But if you're going to be a troll, which I know quite a few trolls, shut up and enjoy professional wrestling. No one needs your bull crap, okay?
Yeah.
Other than that, we are out.
Happy Halloween, people.
Oh, and happy Halloween.
Absolutely.
All right, Keenan, take the mask off now.
Did you like the video? Don't forget to go like, subscribe, and follow us on all of our social media outlets. We'll see you next time.